G'day gang, been a while since I've done a video out in the shed. I just thought I'd say g'day to you all. We're a couple of days into summer now. It has been warm, pretty warm outside too at the minute, but been very busy at work, doing horrible jobs as most of you get to see what I do. But I had a little thought the other day. Jen's mum's, what do you call them, weed eater, whippersnipper, whatever you like. Jen was telling me that her mother's had packed it up, and so about a month or so ago we went and bought her a new one. It wasn't expensive, just the base model, you know. Pull start, pull it and snip it, you know. And I said to Jen, I'll take her old snipper and I might be able to put the motor. Now the problem with it was it wouldn't run unless it was on half choke. Sorry guys, I'm just looking out the road, there's a bit of ruckus, but it wouldn't run on anything else but half choke. Now I know these machines, and because I had one of the exact same model of it, and I ended up throwing it over the fence. I thought it was that much of a piece of junk. And it's a Talon, if you've heard of that brand, I'm sure you have. Best Chinesium that your money can buy. But anyway, I was thinking about putting that motor, if I can get it to run, in my large radio control car, because the engine expired on that one quite some time ago, and I have tried to get it going again. I have had it running, but once it warms up, it's just got no pinch left in the bore, because it. Well, there's a video a long time ago about the story how it the radio packed it up and the thing just shot off, hit a gutter, did big somersaults, landed on its back, and just revved the nuts out of it. And I think I probably had one or maybe two tanks out of fuel through it, so it wasn't even run in yet. So I thought, you know, this is a petrol motor, you know, maybe I could put that, make that fit in it. And then I had come to my senses, you know. That's probably not going to work, because the size of the engines is considerable difference. Even though the other radio, I bet I'll get the old car out and I'll give you a look at the size of the engine. So that's the 5th scale buggy, and this it just baked this engine. When it flipped over, the whole thing was just smoking when I finally got to stall it out. But I mean, the tyres have got no wear on them. It's barely been anywhere. I will eventually get another proper engine for it, but I thought it would be fun if I could just get that weed eater engine to sit on there, you know. Well, we have a look at the weed eater. So you know, once you pull all the plastic and stuff off it, it's going to be somewhat smaller in size, but where this engine is just like the size of my fist, pretty much in total, that's going to be a little bit bigger. So I decided against that. I'll still miss about with the weed eater business, the whippersnipper thing, but instead of trying to fit that in my nitro car, I think what I might do is I might see if I get it to run on the nitro. I have nitro fuel here. Wait up a second. So I have nitro fuel here for that one, that engine. Well, there's the torch. It's It even comes with batch numbers, this stuff. They race with it. And I think, if I'm correct, that's 26% nitro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 26% nitro. And I can't. Oh, sorry. As you know, I've got the other car there, the little 0.12 with the race engine, but I can't run that on that particular fuel there. And look, it's half a bottle of it. That's the stuff for the other car. This is green, and that's the red stuff. And I think it's mostly just to do with the additives they put in the fuel, in the methanol. Yeah, so a little bit of mathematics I have to go into that, and to make it run on the methanol, on the nitro. It's going to need a lot more fuel, a lot more air. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do about the carburetors, because I might have to make something up to make it work. Because with nitro, volume is an important thing, and with your gas engine, petrol engine, whatever you want to call it, wherever you come from, the fluid you pour into your fuel tank. Normal air fuel ratio 15:1, thereabouts. Methanol, you use more, 7:1. Nitro really hasn't got an airflow ratio, because as the nitro burns, it gives off its own oxygen, or its own oxidizer. So as you put more fuel, the explosion creates more oxygen as the fuel burns, which burns very slowly. And that's why on a top fuel dragster you'll see flames coming out, because it's still igniting as it's coming out the pipes. But I don't know, maybe I'll even find a small turbocharger and put it on there as well, and help boost it up a little bit. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it once I get to run on it, whether I'll just rev it up and let it explode itself. I don't know. It might be something fun. But yeah, so I'll put a few little videos together, I suppose, as we if you want to see them, that is. But I'm going to, it's just, my mind went a little bit crazy when I thought about putting that in the buggy, and then I went a little bit crazier by going to run this on nitro. So we'll see what happens. First thing, I see if I can get it to run. I feel that one is going to have the same problem as what the other one I had, the other Talon one I had, and I fear that it's going to have crank seals leaking. That's why it won't run on it. You've got to half choke it for it to run, because it's not creating the vacuum it needs around the crank. My theory. But I'll go and check that out anyway, and so that's a project for the next little bit. We'll see what happens. So we'll feel like getting into mischief, and we'll sort of make noise. Anyway, have yourselves a good one, and I'll check you later. Cheers. I might just have to do a little exhaust sound noise, like what it sounds like on petrol, and then when the nitro goes in. Well, actually, I'll try and run it with the nitro before I touch anything. And if I have to carburet it up to make it run, I don't care if it just idles, but it should be crackly and smell good. Have a goodie. We'll check you later.